And also, like, most people around now get pregnant with their second. Like, I'm pushing 40, and we've got to start thinking about having kids.
You're not pushing 40.
Are we going to have another child?
Do you want to?
Well,
Shh, don't tell Mum.
hello and welcome to Don't Tell Mum.
My name's Barney.
And I'm Jamie.
And this is the 8th most listened to parenting podcast in...
Romania.
It is Romania. I thought you were going to forget. That's why I was smiling.
I don't think we were 8th.
We are 8th.
Wow,
in
that's pretty
parenting,
cool.
and we're 13th in kids and family.
Oh, that was it, 13th. Yeah.
Exactly. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. I'm
little
excited.
bit-
This is my birthday week.
I was going to introduce that, yes. I was also going to kick off this episode by saying you're a bit of a snaposaurus today. What's going on?
I'm premenstrual today, guys.
Oh.
I know.
So you can imagine what I'm going through.
Last week, I remember having the same conversation, being like, "Oh my god, like this hasn't synced up." And then obviously, it's like coincided with my periodical, as we call it.
Indeed.
So yeah, it's a bit annoying. Bleh.
But having said that, like Jamie's already mentioned, it's Jamie's birthday week this week.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Are we allowed to ask how old you're going to be?
Yeah, you can, because I actually think, I think I'm doing well for my age.
Oh my God,
I know
you're doing amazingly.
YouTube doesn't think so, because I put something up about our ages,
Oh
and then
my goodness.
I got slated.
Slated? You literally put Y-O-U-R instead of Y-O-U''R, right? And someone was like, she's 35 and she can't even spell the word your.
So I'm closer to 40,
Outrageous.
guys, as of April 7th.
36.
So this is out a few days before my birthday, which is Wednesday.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Well, the
so
thing is, right, I
my
wanted
birthday
to
week.
start this episode by saying congratulations on that you've made it another year. However, on top of that, I'd like to just remind you, the thing is, when people get round to their birthday, quite often, a lot of people tend to think about like, oh, I'm this age and I haven't done this by this age because I thought I was going to when I was a teenager. You know, people are like, by the time I'm 25, I want to be married and I want to have kids by the time I'm 30. And blah, blah, blah. You know, everyone has this kind of vision of how they see their life when they're older. So I'd like to just quickly remind you of some of the accomplishments that you have done before we start thinking negatively, before...
People
your birthday comes
automatically
around.
switching off because they're like, I don't care about her.
Well, I do, all right, because you're an extremely driven person. But here are some of the accomplishments. Just some. In your career, you have DJ'd clubs and events in London, Ibiza, USA, Italy, Spain, France, and Croatia. And that just is to name a couple, because there's obviously a lot more than
Australia.
that. All right, you get parked down. And on some of those events or gigs that you've DJ'd at, you have been DJing alongside David Guetta, Black Coffee, and Justin Timberlake, just to name a few.
Yeah.
So congratulations on that. Just in
Thank
case
you.
you start thinking, oh, I haven't accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. No, actually, you've accomplished a shed load. And at home, we've bought a house, raised a dog, raised an amazing baby boy, who's currently in his third cold of the year already, and all in such a short lifespan. You always strive for more, but we often don't look back at what we've already accomplished. So I feel like that's just something that you should really think about if you're going to start getting down about the fact that it's your birthday.
I'm actually really positive. You've been the one that's been down recently.
Fuck off!
You have. So we need to make you positive.
There's lots going on.
I'm very, motivated when it comes to doing my affirmations and journaling,
That is true.
etc. And I find that Barney just brushes it under the carpet. And then today there was like a hallelujah ring around his head that was like, I think I need to start being more positive and doing some affirmations. And I was like, yeah, you do. Because it's so draining on the other person when your partner is like moping around the house and going, woe is me, etc. The thing is I keep saying and reminding you how much gratitude and the fact that as parents and we have our businesses ourselves, yes, it's quiet at the moment for us, but we get to spend this time when it's not busy with our son. And that's a very, very good thing to think of, because you'll look back and go, oh my God, I've spent all my time worrying about it and not actually enjoying right now in the moment. And that's what everyone should remind themselves, is just to enjoy right now, because we're always so driven to go, well, this is where I want to get to, and we're not actually living for the now. So live for the now.
Yeah. I think that you segment your life a little bit, don't you? So
Yeah.
you segment career, personal life, things like that. And I feel like when one is dragging, then I feel like, it can like really lean into other things. It can like impact other things quite
Massively.
significantly.
Yeah.
And it's about not letting those segments of your life bleed into each other too much.
Mm-hmm.
So like if something's not going right in your career and you let it bleed into your home life, like that's when, it can have a negative impact on everything. So trying to keep my brain separated from certain things so that I can enjoy the other things in life. But I feel like, sometimes you just can't help it and you just need to vent. You know what it is? I actually spoke to a friend today. You spoke to him as well. I feel like I just need to get out of the house a little bit more at the moment. I really feel like cooped up in the house a lot.
I honestly think your friends have been a bit shit with you recently.
Yeah. But
I feel like they only kind of reach out as when you reach out.
Yeah.
But the problem is what you and I do, which Laura pulled me up on today, my friend Laura, is she pulled me up on, you always message going, when are you free? And then I'll tell you when I'm free, and then I don't follow through.
Yeah.
And you do that and I do that. So we just need to make sure that we do follow through as well. So it's a bit of both. I think it's a bit of both. It takes two to tango, friend.
Jamie follows through all the time, everyone. So I think we should start by saying what's new with Rocket. And one thing that is new is the dummy fairy came this week. Didn't she?
Yeah, and Rocket hasn't been like, okay, first night, fine. Second night, he was with your mum. And he didn't go to sleep until late. And then last night he was like in his text, but he wasn't asking for it.
He wasn't asking for the
but
dummy.
It's definitely a sleep aid. Yeah. And we'll go into that. I want to go into that on the second episode because obviously this is about the birthday stuff at the moment. But at the same time, we are going through a milestone at the moment with him.
Yeah.
100%.
Big time. He's
we're tired parents.
Right now especially. I feel like we're super tired. There's a lot of factors playing into it, which, like you said, we're going to dive into a little bit more next week. But one of them is, I think, a bit of teething, a bit of an illness that, he's constantly catching things at school, coupled with the fact that we've taken the dummy away. There's just all these things that are kind of all contributing to him being a little bit grizzly at the moment.
And we need to kind of get on it quite quickly because we're going away for my birthday to Egypt, which is quite fun. But at the same time, I'm just and I'm away in Miami. So it's like non-stop in the family.
Non-stop.
And you need to work.
You need to start contributing to our family's lifestyle, please, Barney. ASAP Rocky. Let's do that right now. I would like to, before I get into your birthday things as well, would just like to touch on the fact, because it's so fresh in the memory.
Yeah.
We started watching a TV show last night.
Sterling?
No. It's called Shrinking.
Shrinking. I knew it began with an S.
It stars Jason Segel. If those of you who haven't seen, How I Met Your Mother,
Ted
Forgetting
Lasso.
Sarah he's not in Ted Lasso.
But the guys that wrote it are...
Yeah, but we hadn't said that, have we? So you just shouted Ted Lasso out for what reason?
All right then. All right.
The producers of this show, Shrinking, also produced Ted Lasso. And then the main character is Jason Segel, who's in How I Met Your Mother. And he's also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Very funny, but it's very reminiscent, we spoke about this, of the show Afterlife with Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
It's like an American version.
It is definitely. It's not, obviously, Ricky Gervais is friggin' hilarious. And oh my God, he's
That
such
show's
a
amazing.
Brilliant writer.
Yeah.
But it's got so many emotional parts to it.
So dark.
But I find it easier. I'm not kidding you, and I find this very weird, but I find it easier to watch things in American TV.
Like American style.
And American
you know
accents
why?
than British.
Because, accents. Oh, I thought you just meant
I
generically
don't know why. I really struggle to watch British shows.
I just feel like this one, Shrinking, is a lot more of like a fluffier approach to
Well,
it.
it's very American. We were talking about a naked attraction the other day.
Yeah.
My friends are over from America, and I was like, don't you have a naked attraction? And they were like, what's wrong with you Brits? And I turned around and I was like, you literally don't have this? I know, turned around. I turned around.
She turned around, guys. She
Turned around. And he was like, what's wrong? But you would never see that in American TV, ever.
No, you wouldn't. And I feel like this Shrinking show has most definitely taken elements of Afterlife, but Americanized it. I feel like Afterlife's a lot darker, a really dark humor. Like he goes through really deep depression after having lost his wife.
Just think, I'm not dead and you're depressed, so you need to cheer up a little bit because I could be dead.
I am cheery.
Just saying.
I've just got lots of things going on at the moment. Pipe down over there. Right.
Well,
Anyway.
before we go into this, am I getting a birthday present?
No.
Because you were
Your
talking
birthday
about...
present is the fact that we're going on holiday.
Okay,
to
because
Egypt,
you
and
did
I'm paying for it.
say something about headphones.
Yeah, I noticed that your headphones were broken when you were DJing the other day, and I said, "Do you want a new pair of DJ headphones?" You looked at a few, and then you didn't really come to a conclusion. Do you
because
need a pair
I
of
have all the
headphones or
best
not?
headphones, unfortunately. But I found out the other day this is not postpartum. It is partly postpartum, but it's also hair's been ripped from.
Are you okay?
Hair's been ripped from the
coffee.
headphones.
What? Your
Yeah.
headphones have ripped out your front hairs?
Yeah, my hairs. That's what it is. Because my friend did it the other day and she went, does any, how you can tell a DJ? And she goes like this. And I literally was like, oh my God. So I've got double whammy, postpartum regrowth and headphones.
Headphone
That's why I
hair
have
loss.
fizzy.
What?
That's why I've
What's
got
fizzy?
What fizzy hair.
Fizzy?
It's not fizzy hair. What is
Do you mean
it?
just
Broken off hair.
Short. Spiky.
Spiky! That's it.
Well done.
Thanks.
So anyway, if
so
you
yeah,
haven't
I'd
seen
like
Shrinking,
headphones. So if anybody
go-
wants to buy me headphones, you can buy me headphones. It's my birthday one. I can do what I want to do.
No, you can't.
Okay, all right.
Just to conclude that segment, if you haven't seen Shrinking, you should definitely check it out. It's on Apple TV, and we really enjoyed the first couple of episodes.
Are we
might
still
continue
talking
today.
about this?
I'm just concluding it. You want to dive into the next 7 topics straight away? Actually, I'd rather conclude each segment. Is that okay with
All
you?
right, then let's sing and dance.
Let's do the birthday quiz.
Let's
with
go,
Jamie.
baby.
Right, birthday quiz. It's time for Jamie's very quick birthday quiz. So, what we're going to kick things off with is this is in fact a birthday quiz about you. So you already know the answers, and I have to guess if my answer to these questions are correct.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, and then we're going to
But I'm quite indecisive.
Then we're going to have a Jamie birthday quiz.
Okay.
So, first quiz to get us a little bit warmed up, Jamie's birthday quiz. It says, how many first cousins does Jamie have? And my guess is 9. Think about it, Jamie.
Okay.
How many first cousins?
Can I say it out
do
loud?
you have?
Otherwise, I'm just going to be sitting
You
here
can
quietly.
rattle them out. We can speed through it as well in post.
I'll do it in age.
Da-da, da-da,
Da-da-da-da. Boom. Okay, Jonathan, Stephanie, William, Luke, Ryan, Jordan, Judy, Jessica, Michael, Paul, Emma. Yeah, 11.
Bugger! 11! All right, I missed out 2. I don't even know which ones I missed out as well. I
Probably
haven't
Jordan.
met half of them.
No, I
so-
know. Well, they all live abroad.
Yeah, they do. Okay, cool. Next question. What was the family dog called? Chico.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm
Poodle.
one out of 2.
Bit like
what
shit.
size shoe is Jamie? I said 7.
Yes.
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 She's got big feet, people. Big knob. So, what was the first car that Jamie owned? A smart car.
No.
Shit. What is it? The Mercedes.
Your Mercedes.
The A-Class.
A-Class.
Oh, I thought the smart car was first.
No.
Damn
after.
it.
Two cars after that.
Oh, 2 out of 4, 50%, Barney. You're terrible. Favourite colour? I found this really difficult because I don't actually know your favourite colour. So I hazarded a guess because I think, as you said, you're indecisive. But I'm going to hazard a guess at blue.
No.
Balls. It's definitely not red.
No. But it's a colour
Is
that
it
isn't like
Are
a...
you going to go with like maroon or turquoise?
Yeah, it
It's
is a bit like that.
God,
Yeah.
Teal.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Indigo.
Okay, think orange and pink.
Okay. Orange and pink is what? Fuchsia.
No.
I don't know. What is orange and pink?
Coral.
Sunset. Oh, coral.
I've said that to
coral's
you
a nice
before.
colour. No, you haven't.
I have.
Liar.
Coral's my favourite colour.
Favourite film? I said Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, that's a good film. No.
Favourite film is not that. Oh my goodness. What have I missed out on? I swear I know your favourite film. We've spoken about it before.
There's a few. I have
Oh,
a few.
well,
I have
what-
3.
Oh, what?
Give me the 3.
have to
Give
have-
me the 3. Give me the 3. Go, go, go.
Is that not one of them? Miracle on 34th Street
No.
is not on one of them?
No.
Not even one of the top 3?
Give me 3.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know you. Who are you? Who is this person?
I know. Go.
It's got to be something with Sarah Jessica Parker, and it's got to be one of them. What's the one with the talking baby and John Travolta? Is that up there?
Actually, funnily
Something
enough,
talk. If
yeah.
words could talk. No.
Yeah, look who's talking.
Look who's talking.
Okay, it's not that,
Oh,
but
for
there's
God's
something.
sake! Is there a...
There's 3.
I can't. I'm trying to think of your favourite films.
That is a very good
Oh, is it
option.
the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger with the toy? Is that one of them?
No.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Oh my God.
My 3 favourite
Name
films.
one, and I might get the other ones.
Okay, I'll give you the genres.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Balls. Okay.
1 is an action. 1 is a
I mean, there's a lot of action movies.
science
Jamie.
fiction.
What?
Yeah, and
You have a science fiction film in your
and
top
1
3?
is a romance.
Yeah, definitely. The Notebook.
Doing awfully.
I know. Is Tom Hanks in it? I'm going to guess
No.
by actor.
I'll tell you. Okay, I'm going to tell you who one is in.
This is so
Steve
long.
Martin.
Oh, Father of the Bride.
Yes.
Okay, that's one. An action film. Who's in the action film?
Okay, I'll give you the.
Oh, this is gonna. I'm really upset.
Synopsis.
I haven't got this right.
End of the world.
I mean, there's so many end of the world films, Jamie.
Think about it. What's my favorite?
End of the world action film. Who's in it? I'm struggling here. End of the world.
The guy that's got MS. No, he's got dementia. Is in it.
The guy who has dementia. Oh, Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Die Hard.
No.
End of the world film with Bruce. Armageddon.
Yes.
Oh, Armageddon. Barney.
And the science fiction one.
Wow. I mean, it's not a Star Wars film, is it?
It's
Can't be a Star Wars film.
No.
Otherwise, you'd have wanted to see the new ones, which
no,
you didn't.
no.
Science fiction. It's not like something ridiculous like A Space Odyssey, like one of those films.
No, but it's to do with space.
I mean, you said science fiction, so I assumed space. Yeah.
But
Crap.
you're not
Passenger?
on space. It's old school.
Old school.
It's one of
Hitchhiker's Guide to
my
the Galaxy.
No. One I used to watch with my father all the time, and I loved it.
E.T.
Yes.
Ah, E.T. phone home.
E.T. Armageddon.
We got
and Father
there
of the
in
Bride.
the end.
There you go.
Jeez, okay,
Gosh,
there's
you're
going to be a
awful.
lot of editing in that one. I'm sorry about that, everyone. That was terrible. Right, favourite song for Jamie's quiz. I would say, I don't know why I put this, but I put Britney, because I couldn't not go with Britney.
I don't have a favourite song. That's really hard for a DJ because I love everything. I'm sorry. That's
Okay, but
a
if
rookie.
favourite Britney song, do you have a favourite Britney song? I put I'm Not a Girl.
I'm not a girl. Yeah, that's quite
I
good.
put that one in.
I think Slave for You.
Yeah, it's a great song, that.
That's such great like bass line as well.
Yeah,
So
it's a
good.
banger. Favourite ice cream flavour? I went boring and I went vanilla. Because we always have like Magnums in the fridge and it's always just vanilla in
Yeah,
it. So
because
I
you
was
wouldn't
like,
go and get mint chocolate chip in the fridge. It's mint chocolate chip.
It's mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually my favourite as well, so fair enough. Right, I have an official quiz now to give you. It's a Britney Spears quiz.
Woo!
Apparently for die-hard expert Britney fans.
Wow.
So this is going to be hard.
Okay.
We're not going to know what score you've got until we finish the quiz
Okay.
as well.
Die-hard
there
Britney
are 10
fans.
questions
Flip,
for
okay.
the die-hard Brit
God.
fans. Here we go. What is Britney's middle name?
Jean.
Okay, I'll select that for you. So I've got to select them. They're multiple choice, so I'm not going to give you multiple choice because, you've got to be amazing. The first time Britney was on MTV, it was a show called Diary. How many sit-ups did she say that she did every day?
500.
Okay. Selected. What was her second single of her third album?
Her second single off her third album. Jesus. Okay, so so it would have been the
Britney's
Britney.
back. All right.
Yeah, so it would have been Britney's album. It would have been after Overprotected. It would have been after Baby Hit Me. Okay, so I was gonna say I think Toxic.
Not an option.
Oh
I'll give you the options because you're struggling. Hit Me Baby one more time. Crazy.
no,
Sometimes. Or I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a
I'm not a
Woman.
girl.
See, I thought it would be that. I'm clicking it. What's the first movie that Britney
I don't
starred
think
in?
that's correct. No, as in like I don't think what their multiple choice is correct because it's very early on all those songs. Anyway, go on. What's the first
Movie that Britney starred in.
Crossroads?
Cool. I was already typing that in because I already knew that. God, I'm good. Or I've lived with you for too long. Eminem makes jokes about Britney. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What was Britney's second single?
Oops.
Okay. Britney had performed with NSYNC at the VMAs. True or false?
Yeah, she did. VMAs though, Video Music Awards. Yes. I mean,
True.
she was touring
Finish
with
the
them
lyric.
anyway.
Oops, I did it.
Again.
Yeah, that's a basic question.
Come on.
What colour was on the cover of her original debut album?
Pink.
Okay. What state was she raised in?
It was Louisiana.
Yeah,
McCombs.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
I'm clicking it. Right. Submit my answers. Do I have to get email? Okay. Yes. The correct answer to Britney's second single was Sometimes.
Sometimes I run. No, it wasn't. That was the second album.
That's apparently her second single.
Of her third album.
No, just her second single.
But you said third album.
No,
of
that was
her
a different
third.
question, which you got correct, by the way.
Okay.
I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
Her second single was Sometimes. Shit, I thought it was Oops. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got 9 out of 10!
Woo! Oh
That's
my
right,
God.
baby.
That is why I'm a Britney fan.
That is right, indeed.
That's
Now,
still really good.
did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I loved it.
There you go, you see? Keeping
But
things
poor
positive.
Britney, she's called herself Zila now. She's changed
Yeah,
her name.
yeah, please. By the way, because, you know, a recurring segment that we used to have on this podcast a
We
lot.
still have.
Was Besties with Brit, and now we're going to bring it back for today.
Yeah.
Besties with Brit. Something has, you know, there's been changes. There's been something that's been going on in the Britney sphere.
She says she
Tell
can't
us.
understand English anymore. She says she can't understand English anymore because she's changed her name to Zila. Right?
I mean, Zila. Where's that come from?
Zila.
Zila.
Weird.
Why? She said why it's Zila.
I have no idea. Like, it's honestly the most whiplashy kind of message. And somebody put in the comments below, said, reading this, like, it's like a huge, like, notepad thing. She's like
Okay.
5 swipe aways. What do you call it on Instagram?
Carousel.
Carousel of her writing. And it's like basically what you say after high school when you go, what did you get up to this summer?
Oh,
and like children are writing what they did.
Zila. I don't understand English. Like,
Yeah, and she's just like, I went to the beach and I love skinny dipping in there. That's my favorite time. And I like eating alone. So I ate alone. And then I don't know why I like eating alone. And then it's literally like that.
My God. So it's
Unless she's doing like...
She's just like having a breakdown.
No,
Again.
but that's basically my notepad with like the creative book, The Artist's Way. You know, The Artist's Way, they just like put all your thoughts, bad, good, anything you're thinking that's in your head, you just write 3 pages. It's the 3-page
But that's
method.
not for Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
I
for
know,
like
that's
a journal.
personal. Yeah, it's a
It's
personal
so weird.
thing.
So it's like the older generation, like our parents' generation, not knowing how to use social media and like recording a video. Like there's hilariously, there are videos on TikTok or like pages dedicated to older people that don't understand how the app works, and they've gone on and like created a video, and in the video it's like, hey Gene, answer the phone, Gene. It's like they think they're FaceTiming someone and they're just making a video on TikTok.
They don't
It
even
is very
know.
funny. Now, Jamie, staying along the lines of the birthday theme,
Yes, darling.
I have right here, and we will, in a little bit of post action,
Mm-hmm.
be able to put these on the screen for you guys at home. But I want to show you some of the worst birthday cakes ever made.
Okay.
Are you up for looking at
Yeah,
this?
let's do this.
Let's kick things off with, I want to know what you would think if I came out from around the back of the door, people started going, happy birthday to you, and I presented you with this.
Oh my God, that's awful. Isn't
Describe
that
to the
awful?
viewers or people who are listening
It's
what
a
it is.
piece of bread with mustard on it and a candle, one of those
Like a
like
tea light.
tea lights. And that's like I forgot
That's
your
the
birthday.
cake. That is, I forgot your birthday. Here's a piece of sourdough.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay.
not even sourdough.
Going up next.
Tin bread.
What if I came out and I gave you this?
So it's a fish, literally a fish with skin and eyes and a tail,
It's a legit fish
and they
with a
put
candle.
confetti on top of it.
With a candle that's coming out of its mouth. Oh, that's so disgusting. Okay. Third, there are 5 in total, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your third cake.
Okay, well that's shit, but it's better than the other 2. Wow, it's like a space raider. What is that?
Come
Tried to
on,
make
you know what that is.
A themed birthday cake.
You know
one
what that
of the
is.
worst decisions I've ever made. What?
You don't know who that is? That's
R2D2.
R2D2, yeah. Whoa, you scared me for a second.
Oh,
I
for
was
goodness sake.
How dare you not know who R2D2
It's because
is?
it's so bad, babes.
Do your best R2D2 impression.
No, that's not it, is it? What is that? Yeah, there you go.
Okay, imagine now we're getting to the real spicy final
me,
2
baby.
ones. Here's the first one.
That is like something out of, the Friends when they have the, is it a birthing cake or something?
Yeah, so tell them what it is.
So it's basically a cake with chocolate sprinkles around the edging, and in the centre it's open with guts in the middle of it and a baby's head coming out. So basically,
what are the brown
it's
sprinkles
a
representing?
pear.
Pubes.
Pubes. Pubes around it. Friggin'
It's
beautiful.
a vagina cake, everyone, with a doll's head coming out. Okay, anyway, moving on. And your final cake. Imagine it was your birthday and I stepped out into the living room filled with your family and friends and presented you with that. That's a birthday cake.
Oh, fudge.
Describe to the people what's going on in the cake.
69.
Yeah, literally.
69.
A 69 cake.
Literally. And she's been spunked over all over the place. And there's a vibrator on the side.
It's detailed, isn't it, for a cake that's
it reminds me of
It reminds me of 20 years ago.
when I didn't have children. What do I want for Christmas? What do I want for my birthday? Sleep. I want sleep. We haven't slept in so long.
I mean, because he's staying at ours tonight as well, isn't he? Even though it's parents' night tonight.
It's hard.
It's date night, Thursday. Mm-hmm. Date night tonight.
I know.
We're not having date night, are we?
We're not having
what
date night.
What should we do? We're going to bed when we get home.
We're going to bed.
We're going to go to bed.
We are going to bed. I haven't done it. I don't understand how people can have full-time 9-to-5 jobs
and
with
be
their
a parent.
children. And also, most people around now get pregnant with their second. I'm pushing 40 and we've got to start thinking about having kids.
You're not pushing 40.
Are we going to have another child?
Do you want to have another child?
Well, yeah, I think I do. I don't want him to be, I feel like as an only child, bombarded with a lot of responsibility due to the fact that I am an only child. I know I've got my parents' partners and stuff, but I'd also like to experience being pregnant again. I had a great time being pregnant.
That's the worrying thing, is because when you had a pregnancy that went so well, then it makes you want to do it again. And there's just always that roll of the dice that your second one could be really bad. Because, they're never the same, are they? People who get pregnant again.
But they do say the birth is always easier the second time.
Yes, they say the birth is always it. But what if you have a really bad pregnancy or your bladder
Then I have a bad
issues
pregnancy. Then it's meant to be what it's meant to be. It's meant to be what it's meant. We are meant to have what we're meant to have. I really do. I really think it would be cool having another baby.
Okay.
Should we start from having a baby? Are we doing this?
Dear, this is a big moment.
This is a big moment.
You want to start trying for another kid already?
I think maybe. Shall we
Can we do it when
start?
Rocket's not ill?
Which is never, forever and ever ill with his cough.
Just always ill, because he came out of an illness literally days ago, and now he came home from your mum's and he's just coughing.
And then friggin', I spoke to the doctor yesterday about it, because we couldn't get an appointment. They rather have a phone appointment. He was like, I said, is it normal for a kid to be sick for 3 months? He was like, my child was sick for 6 months. I said, the family photos are literally plugs in my child's nose for 6 months straight. And I was like, oh, but there's a thing going around called the 100-day cough. I have it.
I know, you've literally been coughing all night, every night.
For 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks. So I've not been sleeping, mainly because of you,
Thanks,
actually.
babes. I really appreciate it. So yeah, we're not good right now, guys. Even though this is a birthday one,
are good.
he's negative.
I'm not negative.
You are.
I am fine.
Okay, give me 3 positive things about your life before we close off this podcast.
3 positive things about my life. We're healthy to a degree. We're happy. We have a home. We have a roof over our heads. And our son's amazing.
Soon not to, because we won't be able to pay the mortgage because Barney needs a job.
Shut up! We're fine. And my son is amazing. He's just
right, now give me
and
more
our dog's
in-depth.
amazing.
Do more in-depth ones. They're really basic.
Okay, so by not having a huge amount of work at the moment in terms of the other side of things that I do is allowing me to focus on the social media side of us, like podcast, YouTube, TikTok, everything like that.
You don't put me on your social media. People think we've separated.
Is this Jamie Complains Day?
Yeah,
you're asking me to be positive. I'm being positive, and then you're putting a negative spin on the positivity.
I am premenstrual. Okay, go on, next one.
So actually, you should
Well, put me more on your social media then.
Down. But you can't demand to be on my social media. You have to join the queue, behind the list of all the other girls. They're all messaging. You've got to get in the DMs.
You're so mean to me.
I'm not mean to you.
No, it's just annoying. No, I think it's the comments.
Why do you read comments?
Are you a single dad?
I don't read comments.
I'm just
You read my comments more than I do. Why is that? Is it like a Snoopy thing? Are you snooping?
No, not at all.
Or are you just what?
I just find it weird.
I want to see if people are talking about me in Barney's comments. Is that what it is?
They are. Negatively. Because I'm never in them. They're like, he's a single dad now, don't you know?
Guys,
and I'm like,
I'm a
oh
single
my God.
dad, okay? So just hit me up in the DMs if you want to, go on play dates.
It's
things
funny,
like
if you listen to our first ever episode of the podcast, which all of you are new,
You'll probably do the same
listen
thing.
to it. No, the first minute of that is being like, this is Banks and this is Jackman. And you were like, why did you do that? And I was like, because I'm not a Banks.
Yeah.
And I say it so seriously.
I know. It's
I'm
like,
definitely
lighten
hard
up a
done
bit.
by about
Lighten
it.
up a bit.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
See,
feel bad.
the episode started with Barney's miserable. Now it's ended on Jamie's miserable.
You know that dog in Friends when Phoebe's like,
The sad dog.
no, because she's like really, really down, and then she's given the dog to make happy. No, it's not her. Who's really down? Joey's really down. So she gives Joey the happiest dog in the world to cheer him up.
Yeah.
And then
The
she
dog
goes to pick
becomes
up the dog
depressed.
later, and he's like really down. That is me. I am the dog. I'm absorbing your emotion and
See,
becoming
it's
depressing.
my fault again. It's my fault again.
Right, I'm going to leave, and you're going to do a Shhh Don't Tell Mum because you've been around him quite a lot more than I have because of work.
Okay. Yeah.
You
go
got
on then.
one?
Go on then. Get out.
Okay, guys.
Thank you for
Thank you
watching
so much
and
for
listening.
watching. Remember to subscribe, share with a friend. Apologies for this erratic podcast. We got Positive Lassie and Positive. No, we need a name.
Are you okay?
I'm Positive.
Positive Penny.
Positive Jamie. You can't say the names, can
Bye.
you? Okay, I should leave.
Bye.
That's bad.
Bye.
It's terrible.
Right, for a Don't Tell Mum segment to close off this episode, I've got to say, as of late, there's been a lot of noises happening upstairs, okay? One of the things that I've been noticing the most has been this fear, this ingrained fear from being a parent that my son is going to fall down the stairs. And I don't know why it is. I've had loads of parents like commenting and writing us messages on our itsthebankses@gmail.com. That's itsthebankses with 2 S's at gmail.com if you want to send us one of your parenting stories. But I did get sent one of people saying, you know what? It's absolutely ridiculous how many times my kids have fallen down the stairs and they're absolutely fine. I keep having this fear because Rocket, when it's bedtime, I take him upstairs because his bath is on the first floor and he's pottering around and I'll hear like a gum, 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 gum. And every time I sprint out of the room thinking that I'm going to see him in a crumpled up mess on the bottom of the stairs. And he just keeps launching things down the stairs. So it's just a parenting anxiety moment that I'm going through on a daily basis. So how to combat this? I've put a stair gate in. He ends up throwing things over the stair gate. So then immediately I'm like, he's climbed over the stair gate and thrown himself down the stairs. So this is just something that I'm trying to cope with at the moment. Have you managed to find a way to teach your kids to not throw things down the stairs? Is there a specific technique that I should be looking at? Please tell me by emailing itsthebankses@gmail.com. Love you loads, guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye! Shh.